Monahan, baseline jumper from 6.
It's time for live sports coverage on the NCWLIFE Channel. Tonight's basketball action is brought to you in part by our platinum sponsor, Alpine Heating and Cooling in Wenatchee. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air. Our gold sponsor, Town Auto Group. Sponsorship also includes Abby's Pizza, Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Clean Air Connection, Coldwell Banker Cascade, Confluence Health, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Highlander Golf Course and Grill, Inland Northwest Honda Dealers, Kennedy Real Estate Group, Les Schwab, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue, Together for Youth, and the Wenatchee Valley Technical Skills Center. Now let's go live to the gym for high school basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel, your local TV station.
Side the three-point line. No, it isn't. It's a 3, and it's good.
Hello and welcome everyone to Big 9 basketball here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Tonight it's District 6 tournament action, play-in action here at Eastmont High School as the Eastmont Wildcats host the visiting Moses Lake Mavericks. Eastmont comes into this one as the number 3 seed with a 7-5 conference record, while Moses Lake the number 6 seed with a 3-9 conference record. The winner of tonight moves on in this tournament. If Eastmont wins tonight, they will host another game right here at Eastmont High School. 6 p.m. tip-off on Thursday night. If Moses Lake pulls off the upset here tonight, they would have to travel to either the winner of Ike and Sunnyside, who also play tonight, and then the winner Thursday night plays the loser of Davis and West Valley, and that game coming up also on Thursday night. So it's tournament time, and we are ready to go here. Hope you enjoy it. Our coverage tonight of District 6 basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel. Tip time and more coming up next. Stay with us.
NCWLIFE Channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
The day after I met her, I called and asked her to go on a date with me, and we came to Abby's Pizza for our first date.
Eating it across from each other, I'll never forget it. This place is special.
It's barbecue chicken pizza season at Abby's Legendary Pizza, baby. Featuring our flavorful pizza sauce and a 3-cheese blend, layered with BBQ sauce, chicken, and onions. Order your hot and fresh feast now at abbys.com. A legendary pizza tradition.
Grant Olson back with you courtside here at Eastmont High School, ready for District 6 tournament basketball. It all begins tonight with 6 teams in the Big 9, and we're going to whittle that down to 4 teams because it's win and move on or lose and go home here tonight. The Moses Lake Mavericks in town to take on the Eastmont Wildcats. Moses Lake comes in with a 5-14 overall record, while Eastmont checks in with a 10-7 record. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineup. And we'll begin with the Moses Lake Mavericks. Kyrie Wiltbank gets the start. And I'll tell you what, folks, this is a very young Moses Lake team. Only 2 seniors on the entire roster, full of sophomores. And Kyrie Wiltbank, a 5'11 sophomore, is one of them. Willem Jansen, he's a senior at 5'11, getting the start. Grady Walker, a sophomore at 6'5, along with sophomore Tice Miller. He's a 6-footer. And rounding out the starting 5 for Moses Lake is 6'2 junior Braden Cast. Head coach of the Mavericks is Jake Hunt. And now for the homestanding Eastmont Wildcats, coached by George Juarez, Tice Llewellyn, a 5'9 sophomore starting tonight, along with Adrian Ruffins, a 6'5 senior. Luke Gales, a senior at 6'3. Andy Hobson, also starting tonight, a 6'6 senior. And rounding out the starting lineup, the big man, 6'6 senior, Nate Whitehall. So while Moses Lake only has 2 seniors in their entire roster, Eastmont kind of the other way. They have 8 seniors to go with their rest of their 4 players. So it's a lot of experience, against a lot of inexperience tonight. And I got a chance to see Moses Lake play earlier this season in Wenatchee. And Moses Lake, the youngsters have some talent there. You're going to see that tonight as they take the court against Eastmont. But by the way, these two teams, of course, in conference play have matched up twice during the season. The first time back on January 13th. That was right here at Eastmont High School, and Eastmont handily defeating Moses Lake in that one by a final score of 79-53. And then just last weekend, Saturday, February 10th at Moses Lake, Eastmont also taking care of business, defeating the Mavericks then by a score of 67-44. I kind of talked about the scenario a little bit in the pregame. The other game going on tonight is Eisenhower visiting Sunnyside. Ike is the number 5 seed, Sunnyside the number 4 seed. The winner of that will play Eastmont. If they win tonight right here at Eastmont, that'll be at 6 o'clock tip on Thursday. If Moses Lake pulls off the upset, they will travel to either Eisenhower or Sunnyside. That too coming up at 6 o'clock on Thursday. And then the winner of that 6 o'clock game plays the loser of West Valley and Davis, and that'll be a 6 o'clock tip at the highest seed, so that will either be at West Valley or Davis. So it's tournament time, and it's time to have some fun here from Eastmont High School tonight. Sit back, relax, and enjoy some tournament basketball here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Pretty good crowd on hand here tonight for a Tuesday game, which is, yeah, a little bit unusual, but it is these two play-in games to really kick off the District 6 tournament. Once again, as I mentioned, beginning on Thursday. Davis Pirates have been rolling through the Big Nine throughout the season, finishing the season at 19-1 on the year, and really haven't had even a close game throughout the year as they have handled their business throughout the season. I think one of the closest games they've had was to the Richland Bombers earlier this season, and that was about a 4-point game. Other than that, boy, the Davis Pirates have rolled. It's time for our national anthem. We will take a break, come back in 2 minutes. It's tip time. Moses Lake and Eastmont right here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Good Thursday evening and welcome to the NCWLIFE Evening News.
NCWLIFE Channel is your local TV station. We're not affiliated with any of the network channels. We're a locally owned, locally managed television station who prides itself on being a reflection and a spotlight on the communities we call home here in North Central Washington. We need to thank our gold supporter, Town Auto Group. Your community, your family, your Town Auto Group. Thanks for watching the NCWLIFE Channel.
At Confluence Health, our mission is clear: to provide exceptional care for our community. We believe in healthcare that's personal and local because we're just like you, members of this great community.
We are Confluence.
Local care by and for our community.
Local care by and for our community.
Local care by and for our community.
We are Confluence.
Around here, Jack Frost nips more than just your nose. That's why people here drive Honda. Dependable all-wheel drive with traction control, with heated steering wheel and seats to keep Jack Frost off your seat, which will make it very happy. And since it's no fun to fill up in this weather, isn't it cool that Honda is known for legendary fuel efficiency? Great deals are here now, and so is Mr. Frost. So see your Inland Northwest Honda dealer today. Honda can handle it.
The agents of Kennedy Real Estate Group are committed to providing the ideal client experience. We believe in the power of relationships. Why? Because we don't just work here, we live here. From the nonprofits we serve, the parks where we play, and the local businesses we support, our team understands the value of living in the Wenatchee Valley. Let's begin your real estate story.
All right, we are back courtside here and just about ready for tip time here as the District 6 tournament gets underway here from Eastmont High School tonight. The Mavericks, the visiting Mavericks at 5-14 against the 10-7 homestanding Eastmont Wildcats. Like I said, Eastmont has dominated the first two meetings between these two teams, but boy, you can kind of throw that out the window tonight considering this is a whole new ball game now that it's tournament time. Hobson, with those great leaps, gets the tip, and Eastmont has the ball first. With it, top of the key is Tice Llewellyn, goes left side, and that's Luke Gale. Looking for somebody down low, goes back to Llewellyn on the far wing. He's going to put up the shot from about 15, no good, and the rebound into the hands of Braden Cast. Back the other way come the Mavericks quickly. It's Kyrie Wilbank. Wilbank, now to Braden Cast, tries to drive the lane, hits it off the glass, but it's a little too hard, roughens the rebound to Llewellyn down court for the Wildcats. Now it's Gale. Moses Lake comes out man-to-man defense in this District 6 tournament matchup. Here's Gale with it. Top of the key, it's Hobson now. Nice lob pass. Whitehall down low, up and in. 2-0. Quick early lead for Eastmont on a nice pass down low to Whitehall. Open shot, no good this time. It was Tice Miller with it. Here's Ruffins now on a breakaway. One-handed jam. Good. That's how you get the house jumping for a tournament game right there, and it's 4-0. Nice move down low by the sophomore Tice Miller. Can't get it. A little bit slow getting up, too, as Llewellyn quickly back down the other way for the Wildcats. Near side, it's Ruffins. Down low, Whitehall kicks it back out. Luke Gale's going to put up the three. Good. And just like that, 7-0, Eastmont on top. And Coach Jake Hunt wants to talk things over. This, I think, will be just a 30-second timeout for Coach Hunt to kind of calm his team down. I do want to mention that the pregame show is brought to you by TC Slingers. Let TC Slingers save you time, money, and labor with their conveyor application. Call for your free estimate today at 509-885-2269. TC Slingers of Wenatchee, your landscape placement company. And boy, just like that, Eastmont jumps out to a 7-0 lead. A three-pointer by Luke Gale, a dunk by Adrian Ruffins, and a two-point shot for Nate Whitehall. Just like that, 6:24 left. And a 7-0 Wildcat lead. Here we go out of the timeout. It's Kyrie Wilbank. Top of the key now, Grady Walker to Wilbank. Back underneath, it's Braden Cast. And that's our first turnover of the night, and it's on the Mavericks. No pressure applied here, except maybe a little half-court trap by the Mavericks. Remember, 2 seniors on this team, a very, very young Moses Lake team here tonight. Here's Hobson now, far side wing, ball above his head, looking for some help, and then he throws it away into the hands of the Mavericks, Grady Walker. There's Miller, didn't take the shot, gets it back out to Willem Jansen. Now baseline shot, that's Walker, and it's good. First 2 points for the Mavericks, and it's Grady Walker. We're in a 7-2 game with 5:40 left here in this first half, and first quarter, and a traveling violation is called on Tice Llewellyn, and that's turnover number 2 on the Wildcats. Side out half court for the Mavericks, and then once again it's Kyrie Wilbank. Braden Cast, the big man, kicks it out. Tice Miller with the shot. Off the rim, no good, and we may have a foul over the back here. And we do, and this one's on Willem Jansen. That's his first, and the first team foul on Moses Lake here in this first half. Back the other way come the Wildcats. It's Llewellyn with it. Comes near side on the right to Gale. Underneath, Ruffins too hard. Hobson back up with it, no good. Gets his own rebound. Now he's tied up under the basket, and it's into the hands of a Maverick. Wilbank back the other way. Get Miller underneath, but good defense by Whitehall. Now it's Wilbank again. Quick shot in the key, no good, and rebound to Whitehall. Now it's Hobson trying to get his hands on it. Almost a double dribble there. It's back to Hobson. Right side, Luke Gale. Llewellyn, Moses Lake stays in this man-to-man defense. Back far side, Hobson. Luke Gale resetting the offense. 9 seconds on the shot clock for the Wildcats. Far side, Hobson. He's got those jumps, and there it is, right there to the basket, up and in. And that's Andy Hobson's first basket of the night. Back to a 7-point lead, 9-2 now. Eastmont on top. Here's Miller for Moses Lake. Down low, spin move, nicely done by Walker, but an extra step, and that is turnover number 2 on the Mavericks. Almost halfway through this first quarter, 4:19 left to go. 9-2 Eastmont on top. Remember, Eastmont wins. They play right here at home at 6 o'clock Thursday night against either Sunnyside or Eisenhower. Ruffins now going to put up a baseline 3. It's good. Ruffins now with 5 as Eastmont extends the lead to 10, 12-2. Tice Miller at the point with Hobson on him. Eastmont a much, much taller basketball team here tonight. Wiltbank gets it poke checked away from him. It's picked up by Walker into the lane. Takes a shot in there. Wiltbank, the long shot, no good. And Eastmont has a 3-on-1. Here's Gale. Lob to Hobson. Too far under the basket, really, for him to do anything. And back the other way quickly, it's Miller for Moses Lake. Now to Braden Cast, and it's blocked underneath. A late whistle. And this will be a foul on Nate Whitehall for Eastmont. It'll be his first. Both teams with the team foul now here in this first quarter. And big 6'2" junior Braden Cast to the free throw line to shoot 2 for the Mavericks. First one on the way, rolls around and good. He'll get one more. That makes it 12-3 now with just under 3.5 minutes left opening period. Braden Cast, a junior and one of the few upperclassmen on this roster, gets his second one. He's 2 for 2 from the line. 12-4 our score. Here's Gale now. Just hits Ruffin as he's crossing the center line. It's kind of turnover to drive the coach nuts right there. And Coach Juarez not liking that. That was very close, but it was an over and back violation on the Wildcats. Wiltbank now for Moses Lake. Top of the key, it's Grady Walker to Braden Cast. Looks for somebody down low. One dribble. Now it's back to Wiltbank. And here's Willem Jansen. Wiltbank took another extra step, and that's turnover number 3. So both teams with 3 turnovers apiece in this first quarter, I should say, with 3:08 left in the period in a 12-4 game. Llewellyn down court. Tice Llewellyn for the Wildcats to Luke Gale. Top of the key. There's Whitehall. Now it's Ruffins. Hobson, good ball movement. There's Llewellyn on a nice pass by Hobson, and Tice Llewellyn with his first 2 of the night. We're back to a 10-point game. Wiltbank now to Walker. Dumps it back to Wiltbank. Eastmont, by the way, also man-to-man defense in this first quarter. Approaching 2.5 minutes left. Miller tries to take the lane, now off balance. There's Whitehall blocking out, and over the back is Cast and knocks it out of bounds. And it is Eastmont basketball. Maybe a little man-to-man full court pressure. It's just like on the ball right now, Wiltbank, but instead Whitehall goes to Gale, now back to Llewellyn as Eastmont sets their offense. 2:20 left opening period. Llewellyn right side stops there, now to Whitehall. On the wing, Ruffins takes the baseline, drives to the basket, no good, and the rebound into the hands of Wiltbank. Good opportunity for Eastmont there. Now it's Walker. Ruffins stays at home. Good defense on the baseline, almost a steal for Llewellyn. And now the Mavericks will reset their offense as Coach Hunt shouts out instructions. Here's Cast down low, too hard for Walker to handle, and that's turnover number 4. Clock stopped, 1:51 left opening period. 10-point Eastmont lead, 14-4. Llewellyn once again facing semi-pressure as he brings it across the timeline. Dumps it down to Whitehall. The ball coming right at me, and it goes out of bounds right in front of the table here, and it will be Eastmont ball. Still 19 seconds on the shot clock, minute 40 in the quarter. Hobson brings it into Llewellyn. Once again, Moses Lake staying man-to-man defense throughout this quarter. Hobson's going to put off the long-range 3. Good. Brady Hobson with 5 in the game. That equals Adrian Ruffins also with 5. 17-4 Eastmont. Minute 20 left opening period. Walker for 3 up and in. Or I should say, yes, Grady Walker, and he's got 5 to lead all Mavericks. Llewellyn, far side wing, hounded there by Wiltbank. Top of the key, Hobson. Now on the near side, Luke Gale. Gale in a little bit of trouble now on the near side wing. Nice move by Ruffins to the basket. Nicely done. Good. Beautiful move by Adrian Ruffins, and it's 19-7. 42 seconds left first quarter. Walker again, nice crossover dribble to the basket. Can't get it to go. No foul called. Ruffins the rebound. Back the other way, Llewellyn, far side. Between the leg dribble, now back out Luke Gale. 27 seconds left in the quarter, about 6 seconds differential. And Wiltbank a reach-in foul. Been pretty clean first quarter. That's only the second team foul on Moses Lake. Only 1 on Eastmont this period. 23 seconds left in the quarter. Fresh shot clock. Eastmont can drain this all the way down if they'd like to with this 12-point lead. Looks like they might try and do that as Llewellyn slowly across half court, setting up the Eastmont offense. Goes left side. Hobson, dump pass down low. It's Ruffins, loses a handle on it. Wiltbank puts her, I should say, Whitehall back up with it. Whitehall back up again. It's good. 2 seconds, 1, and we've got a whistle. We've got a foul on Llewellyn. Didn't see that, but that's 2 team fouls now on Eastmont as well, with 0.7 seconds left to go here in this quarter. Eastmont up by 14. Walker, the inbounds turnaround, and Ruffins blocks it. It goes out of bounds, and that ends our first quarter of play. After 1 here, District 6 tournament action. It's Eastmont 21 and Moses Lake 7. Second quarter coming your way in 60 seconds.
The new Hummer EV is everything you want in an all-electric vehicle. It's powerful, reliable, comfortable, and will take you anywhere you want to go, on-road or off. Why buy one of those lesser EVs when you can have one that uses them for traction? Order your Hummer pickup or SUV today from Sangster Motors, batteries included.
Hey man, how's your arm?
Getting better, actually, thanks.
Did they give you anything for pain after surgery? Because I think I may have some left over.
Nah, that's all right, man. Actually, me and my doctor talked about not sharing prescriptions, and that ibuprofen is a good option for me. The risk of addiction, it's not worth it.
Makes sense.
Take the next step. Don't share your prescriptions, and talk to your friends about the dangers of opioids.
Back courtside as we're just about ready for second quarter action after 1. It's Eastmont 21 and Moses Lake 7. 14 points, our biggest lead so far tonight, and it's by the Wildcats, who have led from the very start tonight. Here's Cat. We're back. Down low, it's Walker with it. Wiltbank picks up the loose ball. He's on the baseline, kicks it back out, and it's stolen by number 30, who has just checked in. That's Jeff Llewellyn, a 6-foot senior for Eastmont, assuming brother of sophomore Tice Llewellyn. So we've got him in the ball game. Also, number 10, Matthew Bender, has checked in for Eastmont. Here's Llewellyn on the right side to his brother Tice. Down low, it's Whitehall. Back outside, Bender won't take the shot. Ruffins will, though, from long distance, no good. And the rebound into the hands of Willem Jansen. Cross half court, right side. Here's Walker. Down low to Cass, working on Whitehall. He took a few steps, but he gets the shot up and in. And I believe a quick timeout's going to be called by Moses Lake, and it is. We'll keep it right here. 7:03 left to go in the second quarter, and it's Eastmont 21 and Moses Lake 9. Would like to thank our platinum supporter tonight, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling in Wenatchee. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air. Give them a call today at 509-662-6842. Additional thanks to our gold supporter, Town Auto Group. Your community, your family, your Town Auto Group. All right, a quick timeout by Coach Jake Hunt as we just are underway in the second quarter. In fact, I don't think we even made it a minute into the quarter, and a timeout by Coach Hunt. Eastmont, or I should say Moses Lake, has cut the lead to 12 points, 21-9, and Eastmont facing now full court pressure as Jet Llewellyn will bring it in for the Wildcats. Does so. Shovel pass to his brother Tice, now back to Tice. And Eastmont still better get it across. They finally do. Llewellyn. Here's Whitehall with it. Back out to Llewellyn. Jet Llewellyn now with it under the basket. Kicks it out. Bender's going to put up the baseline shot. No good. Cass the rebound for Moses Lake. And Wiltbank quickly down court. Jansen, Willem, a hanger from the baseline. No good. Whitehall the rebound. Ruffin's going to do it again. Not this time. A layup this time. And it's up and in. 9 points now for Adrian Ruffins in this game. Wiltbank the other way, no good. Whitehall the rebound. And he outlet passes it to Bender, knocked out of bounds, and on the line is Walker on the sideline, and it will be Eastmont basketball. Pace has picked up a little bit here now in this second quarter. Checking in is Graydon Snyder, and he will replace Tice Llewellyn in the lineup. Snyder with it, ball overhead, looking for some help, picked up his dribble, now gets it to Jet Llewellyn. With Jansen on him, Moses Lake sticking with that man-to-man defense. Nice lob pass down low from Bender to Ruffins, up and in. 11 now on the night for Adrian Ruffins. 25-9, 5:52 left second quarter, Jansen. And the ball's kicked out of bounds by Bender. Will remain Maverick basketball. Once again, Eastmont has played sound basketball here so far in this first half. Only 3 turnovers for Eastmont, and only 4 really for Moses Lake. It's been a pretty clean first half so far. Walker with it now, the sophomore for Moses Lake. Well, they're all sophomores. There's another one, Wiltbank, down low. Cast with it, kicks it back out to Jansen. Tice Miller, one-hand pass, and it's picked off by Whitehall. Here's Ruffins again. Jansen takes an elbow right in the chops. That looked like it may have hurt a little bit. And that offensive foul is going to be called on Adrian Ruffins. Right in the mouth with that one. An offensive foul called, and this will be Moses Lake basketball. Checking in for the Mavericks is Demetrius Holman, a 6'1". Guess what? Another sophomore for Moses Lake. Ruffins checks out of the lineup, and Andy Hobson checks back in. Mavericks with the basketball. It's Wiltbank. Right side, Tice Miller as Eastmont stays in man-to-man. Good pick and roll as Cast is down low. Can't get the shot off. Good defense by Snyder. And he ties up Cast. And this first alternating possession of the night will go to the Eastmont Wildcats. Once again, Eastmont facing this full court. Looks like a 1-2-1-1 possibly. Full court press. Hobson all the way down court. Now it's Bender with it in the lane. Wide open, no good. Bender gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Snyder. Luke Gale now from the baseline. Rolls in and good. Gale has 5 in this 18-point lead. Now 27-9. 4:51 left in the first half. Wiltbank gets a screen. Can't do anything with it. Now on the near side, it's Demetrius Holman. Back out to Tice Miller. Down low, it's Cast. Gets the ball knocked out of his hands, but we might have a reach-in foul on Jet Llewellyn, who was defending down low. Let's see. And it is Jet Llewellyn. That's his first. second team foul this quarter on Eastmont, 4 in the first half. There's Miller, too hard, and rebound into the hands of Bender, picked up by Snyder, picked up at half court by Miller. And here it is, Hobson to the basket, right hand underneath, good. And Hobson has 7 in this game, 4:20 left, and Coach Hunt wants to talk things over. Our score with 4:20 left first half, Eastmont 29 and Moses Lake 9. We're back courtside in 30 seconds.
The Wenatchee Valley. Here, most of us really enjoy the great outdoors, and most of us try to make the most of our natural resources. Here at Apple Valley Honda, we know that for generations, we have harnessed nature to sustainably power the West, and we are proud to be part of that tradition as an environmentally green dealership award winner. Being a green dealership means Apple Valley Honda has reduced our overall environmental impact. We are so proud to live in this wonderful community.
Tonight's broadcast also brought to you by Abby's Pizza. For more than 50 years, Abby's has proudly served the Northwest with toppings to the edge, 100% real cheese and freshly rolled dough. Order online at abbys.com. And by Clean Air Connection. Keep your carpet, area rugs, upholstery, and air ducts clean for a healthier environment inside your home. Call Clean Air Connection today or at yourcleanconnection.com. All Eastmont Wildcats in this District 6 Big 9 tournament action. 29-9 our score. Biggest lead that we've seen so far tonight with 4:17 left to go second quarter. Out of the timeout, it'll be Maverick basketball. Kyrie Wiltbank, the sophomore. Like I mentioned, 8 sophomores on this roster for Moses Lake. 8 seniors on the roster for Moses Lake. Shot taken, Holman in and out, no good. Boy, that almost went down. And Hobson the rebound for Eastmont. In the lane, turnaround, jumper, good. Sweet shot by the 6'5" Andy Hobson. That makes it 31-9. With 3:48 left first half. Tice Miller right side. Picked up there by Llewellyn, who stays in during the timeout. Nice crossover dribble by Miller. Shot up and good. His first 2 of the night. He's a really good looking young player for the Mavericks. Here's Snyder now, who's also stayed in there during the timeout. Finds Bender. A lot of starters for Eastmont getting some quality rest here late in this first half. Here's Llewellyn all the way to the basket. Look what I found. It's good. .310 now with the 33-11 score. It's Miller down low. There's Holman. Nice head fake blocked by Bender. Ball's tied up and loose, and Gale comes up with the loose ball. And he throws it into the hands of Miller. 2-on-1. It's Wiltbank. Layup good. And that's Wiltbank's first 2 of the night as well. Cuts the lead to 20. It's 33-13. Bender back down the other way for Eastmont. Gale back to Bender. Here's a 3-point shot. Baseline up and in. 4th 3-pointer for the Wildcats here in this first half, and now the biggest lead we've seen, 36-13 with 2:21 left second quarter. Here's Cass down low working on Hobson to the basket, no good. Gets his own rebound though. Elbows Bender out of the way, and I think the big man, Braden Cass, going to pick up his first personal foul. A little frustration there maybe as well. Had a pretty open shot, couldn't get it to go. A couple of substitutes coming into the lineup. For Moses Lake, back in there is Willem Jansen, also back in for, I should say the first time tonight, Jackson West for Eastmont, and he'll replace Matthew Bender, who had some real quality minutes here for Eastmont in this first half. Jackson West with it. Pass to Snyder, but it's out of his reach and goes across half court, and that'll be the 5th turnover on the Wildcats here in the first half. So both teams with 5 turnovers. Not terrible so far for the half, with 2:07 left to go. Wiltbank, top of the key with Snyder on him as we wind down this first half of the District B play-in game tonight. Moses Lake and Eastmont. Cass, dump pass down low. Unfortunately, it's right in the hands of Braden Snyder, and back the other way comes Eastmont. Layup, Llewellyn can't get it to go, but he's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Foul will be on Braden Cast. That's his second. He's the only player in this game with 2 personal fouls. It has been a very clean first half with only 8 fouls between the two teams. Llewellyn, first free throw good. Llewellyn now off the bench with 3 points for Eastmont. Second free throw also good. 38-13. 25-point lead, our biggest tonight. 1:50 left first half. Here's Jansen with it. And we've got somebody that may or may not have checked in. Is that possible? Who's the player here? Clock stop, 1:44 left to go here in the first half, and it looks like it's just going to be a side out for Moses Lake. No harm, no foul, I guess, as Jansen will bring it in for the Mavericks. I think somebody failed to check in possibly, but we're back to live action. Tice Miller at the elbow. He's stopped there, goes right side. Jansen, now it's Wiltbank. One dribble down low. Jansen trying to post up on Schneider. Pretty nice move on the baseline. Too hard off the glass, though, and we've got another reach-in foul. And that's one of those frustration fouls sometimes you see, and that's what Jansen did right there. Kyrie Wiltbank with that foul. That's his second, so he joins Braden Cast with 2 personal fouls. 4 minutes to go, second quarter in the other District 6 game tonight. It's Sunnyside on top of Ike by a score of 26-15. So if Eastmont goes on to win, they will play either the winner, I should say, of Sunnyside and Ike right here, 6 o'clock Thursday night.
Get him.
Schneider with it. Wiltbank on him. Snyder across the timeline. Comes right side. A bullet pass to West. He knew it was a little hard, but Snyder's a football player. Give him a break. He's got a little strength there. It goes out of bounds. Turnover number 6 on Eastmont. So both teams now with 6 first half turnovers. Minute 16 left to go in the half. Here's Wiltbank. Hands it off to Tice Miller. He's going to put up the long shot. No good. Who's got it? It looks like Cast comes up with it. Left side Jansen. Now back to Wiltbank with the fresh shot clock. Wiltbank just dribbles out of traffic and resets the Maverick offense with Llewellyn on him to the right side, and Jansen. Wiltbank underneath, nice pass. Cast can't do anything with it against the much taller Hobson. Now Walker will go to the basket. First attempt no good, second no good, and then it's knocked out of bounds by a Wildcat, and it'll remain Moses Lake basketball. Once again, fresh shot clock. 44 seconds on the game clock. Here left in the second quarter, Wiltbank. Looking for someone, looking. There's Jansen, double team down low. Snyder gets a hand on it, and then Jansen throws it into the hands of Luke Gale. To Jackson West, back to Hobson, down low. Here's Llewellyn, turnaround shot, no good, and a foul on the arm. And Jet Llewellyn will go back to the line and shoot 2. Tyre Wiltbank with that foul, and that's number 3 on him, so he is in foul trouble here tonight now. The only player so far. Llewellyn free throw is good. Yes, it was on Tice Miller. I kind of thought it was, so that's only 2 fouls as Llewellyn misses that free throw. So 2 fouls on Wiltbank, and that last foul will be charged to Tice Miller. 20 seconds left to go first half. 25-point Eastmont lead. Here's Cast under the basket. Little dump shot, good. He's got 4 in the half. Here comes Eastmont now with less than 10 seconds left. Llewellyn, far side, baseline, no good. Rebound, Schneider had his hands on it. Time, 1 second. And it looks like Eastmont's going to get another shot at it here with 1.1 second left. Jackson West will inbounds it. I would do something to Hobson, maybe in the alley-oop variety. They're not. Llewellyn's going to put up the long shot for 3, off the rim, no good. And that ends our first half of play. At the break, it's Eastmont 39 and the Moses Lake Mavericks 15. Stay with us. Halftime stats and more coming your way in 2 minutes.
Allergens. You can't see them, but they live in your carpet and your air ducts. Call the experts at Clean Air Connection for a clean and healthy living environment. Experience, education, and the right equipment equals the best cleaning job possible. Call Clean Air Connection today. Pet dander, allergens, dust, and pollen? Trust your home's carpet and duct cleaning to the experienced experts at Clean Connection. This locally owned family business educates their staff and uses only the best equipment. Call Clean Air Connection today.
Imagine a science project being done on the kitchen table. Feel the excitement on Christmas morning as the kids race down the stairs to form memories that cannot be erased. Listen for the laughter coming from the next room. Put your family in a new home to make these visions become reality with Coldwell Banker Cascade. Use the Move meter entering 2 cities and see how a potential move scores based on the cost of living and other factors. Make your dream place a reality with Coldwell Banker Cascade today.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether, we provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
Highlander Golf Course is proud to announce their 2 new state-of-the-art full-swing golf simulators with over 80 courses of virtual golf to choose from year-round. Or try their Laser Shot simulated firearm program, or gaming with football, basketball, and much more. Enjoy Highlander food and drink service from their full-service bar and grill in the comfort of their simulator room. Call the Highlander Pro Shop to book your time at 884-4653. That's 884-4653.
Grant Olson back with you courtside, and we are at halftime, and our halftime score in this District 6 4A boys tournament play-in game. It's Eastmont 39 and Moses Lake 15. Eastmont outscoring Moses Lake 21-7 in the first quarter, and then outscored Moses Lake 18-8 in the second quarter to make our score 39-15. I talked about scenarios in the pregame show, just what we're looking at here in tonight's games. Moses Lake here at Eastmont. If Eastmont wins tonight, they're the number 3 seed. Moses Lake is number 6. Eastmont then would host a game right here at Eastmont High School at 6 p.m. on Thursday night, and they would play the winner of number 4 Sunnyside and number 5 Eisenhower. That game's taking place right now down at Sunnyside. I gave you that score just before halftime. Sunnyside was up on Ike by a score of 26-15. Also on Thursday, it's the top 2 teams, the championship game, Davis and West Valley. That is a 6 o'clock tip at Davis High School on Thursday night. The loser of that game will play on a Saturday game then against the winner of possibly Eastmont and either Sunnyside or Eisenhower, and that would be a 6 o'clock tip on Saturday at the higher seed. So if Eastmont goes on to win tonight and then wins again on Thursday night, they would play on the road Saturday at 6 o'clock at either West Valley or Davis High School. Also, while we have a little bit of time, let's take a look at the girls' side of things. It's Eisenhower, the number 5 seed in girls, taking on number 4 Moses Lake at Moses Lake tonight. And Sunnyside, the number 16 seed, is taking on number 3 West Valley tonight. Eastmont and Davis, the Eastmont girls in the championship game. That's coming up on Thursday night, and that will be at Davis High School at 6 o'clock. Eastmont, if they lose that, will be in a Saturday game once again at 6 p.m. at the against one of the teams, either Sunnyside or West Valley. So there you have it. Tournament action. Don't you love it? We're going to have as much of you as we can as long as they're at home here on the NCWLIFE Channel. All right, our halftime score, it's Eastmont 39 and Moses Lake 15. We'll come back and look at our halftime stats in 2 minutes. Stay with us.
Hi folks, welcome to Save Mart. How can we help you today?
We're looking for a recliner.
Okay, right this way. Go ahead and move this chase on the other side. You can lift this up.
Great, I want that one. I like that one.
That's a great choice.
And I want this one as well.
Okay.
And I definitely want this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
In Digital Media Arts program, we learn about video production gear and editing by the combination of class projects and nonprofit work and employment.
It makes things happen.
Yeah.
It's pretty magical.
We work in the industry at the Wenatchee Road, NCWLIFE Channel, and the Town Toyota Center events. Every day we work with industry standard equipment for a hands-on learning experience.
Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue, family owned and operated on North Wenatchee Avenue, right next to Hooked on Toys. Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue uses only fresh ingredients, handcrafted with love, including authentic Hawaiian barbecue and Japanese-style ramen noodle soups. And the bubble teas will keep you coming back for more. Enjoy the culinary tour of the Pacific Rim with Hawaiian barbecue lunches and combo plate classics, as well as ramen noodle soups. Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue. Enjoy their comfort food like you're one of the family. When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you're calling on 35 plus years of experience in the Wenatchee Valley. Spending extra time in your home, you may have discovered an unwanted aroma. Stinky feet, pets, who knows what. Call Dick's today about installing their Train Clean Effects electronic air cleaner or a Rheem Halo ultraviolet air purifier. Either way, the air quality in your home will be improved. Proudly servicing all of North Central Washington, call 884-6444 today.
Tonight's broadcast also brought to you by our friends at Apple Valley Honda. Test drive a new Honda today at Apple Valley Honda in East Wenatchee. Apple Valley Honda, committed to preserving the environment, not only with fuel-efficient vehicles, but also with other eco-friendly actions and alternatives. Also by Coldwell Banker Cascade. Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate has been helping the people of North Central Washington with real estate for over 40 years. Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate is guiding you home in North Central Washington. All right, let's take a look at our halftime stats, beginning with the leading Eastmont Wildcats. 2 points in the half for Tice Llewellyn. Leading scorer, Adrian Ruffins with 11 points at the break. 3 for Matthew Bender. 5 points for Luke Gale. 9 in the half for Andy Hobson. 5 points for Jet Llewellyn. He was 3 of 4 from the free throw line in that first half. And 4 points for Nate Whitehall. The Wildcats 3 of 4 from the free throw line in that first half and committed 6 first half turnovers. For the Moses Lake Mavericks, Kyre Wilbank, he ends up with 2 points in the half. 5 points for Grady Walker, 2 points for Tice Walker, and Tice Miller rather, and 6 points in the half to lead all scorers for Moses Lake. Braden Cast with 6, and he was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Moses Lake committed 7 first half turnovers. Once again, it was 21-7 after the first quarter. Eastmont on top, and then the Wildcats outscored the Mavericks 18-8 in that second quarter, and that's where we stand right now. It's Eastmont 39 and Moses Lake 15. One more 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back with second half action in District 6 play right here from Eastmont High School after this.
Global Car Care has the best customer service in the Valley. From the moment you walk in the door, their goal is to help you stay on the road, so you can keep doing what's important to you. Global Car Care certified ASE mechanics stand behind your automotive repairs.
There's no place like home, because home is where we're totally comfortable. It's where we can be ourselves and let our guards down. It's where we make memories. And we're always imagining new ways to keep it totally comfortable. Carrier, total comfort, totally happy.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Alpine Air. Heat and air, call Alpine Air.
How do you think like an entrepreneur?
I have had it in mind starting my own business. This is all really good to know right now.
I'm currently making a vision board. I am talking about my well-being, my personal finances, and habits that I would like to work on and to improve myself to be a better entrepreneur.
Grant Olson with you back courtside as we are just about set for quarter number 3 here from Eastmont High School. Good crowd on hand for this District 6 tournament game here from Eastmont tonight. And even for a Tuesday night, a good crowd tonight. Moses Lake will have the ball first, trailing, as I mentioned, 39-15 as we are now underway with third quarter play. I'm Grant Olson once again. Great to have you along. I do want to pass along best wishes to our friend Eric Granstrom, I'm sure watching at home tonight. Eric, we wish you the best and get well soon. All right, Moses Lake with it. Here's Walker, off balance shot, no good, but a long rebound is going to come into the hands of who? It's Wiltbank. Scoop layup underneath, can't get it to go. Cast gets nailed on the arm. No call on Hobson, even a little grin to Whitehall there. He got away with one. And it will be Moses Lake basketball. Just underway third quarter. Great to have you along tonight. Wiltbank all the way back out into the backcourt. It's Miller with it. Good-looking sophomore player, short on that long-range shot. Casts the rebound, though. Muscles his way inside. Gets his own rebound. Back up and good. Good hustle by the junior Braden Cast. And back down the other way. Hobson! Almost a dunk. I think he wanted it, blocked by Walker. Back the other way now, and it's a steal by Eastmont. Hobson, the two-hander this time, good. Here's Cass now, kicks it out to Miller, guarded by Hobson. Baseline, Hobson, the block, out of bounds. And it will remain Moses Lake basketball. A dunk on one end and a block on defense on the other. Andy Hobson, the 6'6 senior for Eastmont. Now it's Walker to Wiltbank. Dribbles out of traffic, hands it off to, ooh, there's a few steps in the lane that time, and that'll be a traveling violation. Can only take 2 and not 3, and that's what Walker did that time. 6:44 now left, third quarter, 41-17 our score. Tice Llewellyn will bring it down for Eastmont. All the starters, by the way, back out there for both teams. Here's Hobson. To Tice Llewellyn, along with Luke Gale and Whitehall, also Adrian Ruffins and Andy Hobson. Moses Lake has Miller, Jansen, Cast, Walker, and Wiltbank. Baseline, Andy Hobson, open three, good! What a third quarter so far for Andy Hobson. 14 points now in the game. Here's Jansen, gets it on the baseline. Nice give and go. Walker just a little bit out of control and couldn't get that one to go. Back come the Wildcats. Gale. Whitehall's going to take the three. It's short. He wanted that one. Walker the rebound. Spin move to get out of traffic and back down the court come the Mavericks. Wiltbank open. Shot no good. Walker and Hobson fight for the rebound. And Hobson standing on the end line, so it will be Moses Lake basketball. 5:43 left here, third quarter. Wiltbank will bring it in for the Mavericks. Does so Miller on the baseline. Bounce pass. Here's Cast underneath. Give and go. Nicely done again. I think Ruffins may have got his hand on that. Partially blocked. Back the other way come the Wildcats. Here's Llewellyn. One-handed pass to Whitehall. Back to Llewellyn. Moses Lake staying man-to-man. Luke Gale, nice fake, up and in with the left hand, good. Gale has 7 now in the game. It's 46-17. Miller, ball is partially blocked again. Back the other way, Wildcats. It's Ruffins with it. loses control. Hobson's going to put up the three baseline. It's short. Cast had it knocked out of his hands. And it's finally picked up by Wiltbank. One-handed shovel pass down court. Miller. It's blocked by Hobson and out of bounds right by Coach Jay Cunt. And we've got a timeout called by Moses Lake. 4:56 left to go third quarter. And it's Eastmont 46 and Moses Lake 17. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Confluence Health. High quality care close to home. Confluence Health is dedicated to improving their patients' health with safe, high quality care in 12 communities. Also by Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, providing heating and air conditioning service and installation since 1982. Serving residential and commercial, they specialize in indoor air quality installation, service, and repair. Also by Global Car Care. Your vehicle is their #1 priority. Diesels and European cars are their specialty. Pick up and drop off is available. Stop by their website, globalcarcare.net. Bet all Eastmont here tonight. Our score 46-17. Eastmont has scored 7 points to start off this quarter. Moses Lake, only 2 points, and Eastmont has outscored the Mavericks in each of every quarter so far, and that's where we're at now, almost a 30-point Eastmont lead. But I also mentioned in the pregame, if we go back to regular season matchups, Eastmont won by 24 and 23 points in those two meetings. So we'll see how this one shakes out. Out of the timeout, Jansen for the Mavericks, gets it into Wiltbank. Picked up by Llewellyn, man-to-man. Wiltbank looks left side, goes there to Jansen, drives to the free throw line, can't do anything with it. Into the hands of Wiltbank again. It's poked, checked away from him by Llewellyn. Down court by Whitehall. Left hand layup, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds off Gale. Hobson almost had a shot at it, no good. And it will be Moses Lake basketball. Great opportunity, but the Wildcats just couldn't get it to go. Approaching 4.5 minutes now left third quarter. Eastmont firmly in control of this one, 46-17. Thank you, Russ. Got a score now, third quarter action. Down at Sunnyside, it looks like Sunnyside, the Grizzlies in control, leading Ike 36-20. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Underneath, there's Cass, can't get it. Whitehall the rebound. Down court to Ruffins. Ruffins, baseline, layup, good. Ruffins' first 2 of the half. He's got 13. Hobson with 14. Now it's Miller, gets Hobson off his feet, but Hobson recovers, blocks it, but got a little body there. I think he kind of got Miller in the side of the head. And Tice Miller will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Sandy Hobson's first personal of the night. Each team, or I should say just Eastmont now with a team foul here in this third quarter. Tice Miller, the sophomore, free throw good. Only 3 points on the night for Miller. I think that's a little bit low for him. He's a pretty good scorer. I know only a sophomore, but this team is so young for the Mavericks. Good-looking young player. Miller made the first. Here's his second on the way, also good. Wholesale substitutions for the Wildcats. As coming into the game is Daniel Snyder. Also Jet Llewellyn checks in. Matt Bender and Jackson West. So all the starters off the floor right now, and also in there, as I mentioned, at Jackson West and number 10 Bender and Snyder. Here's a 2-on-1 now for Moses Lake. Wiltbank, nice shot, can't get it to go though. Bender the rebound for Eastmont. In this 48-19 game, Jet Llewellyn has it. On the right point, just going to stop and put up the shot. Long range, no good. If he'd have followed that one, might have got it. Instead, Tice Miller chased down the loose ball, and back come the Mavericks. Jansen now right side, working on Jackson West. Back out, top of the key. In there is Tag Rathband for Moses Lake. To Tice Miller, now it's Cast. Out, Wiltbank's going to put up the long shot, no good. Big rebound, and it's into the hands of Jackson West. Behind the back, dribble, and he needs to get Snyder on the right side of the court. He does. And Eastmont will set up their offense. blocking foul on Snyder in the backcourt as the clock stops with 2:53 now left in the third quarter. Wiltbank picks up his third personal foul. Only player in foul trouble tonight with those three. Braden Cast also with 2. There isn't an Eastmont player with more than 1 foul. But then again, the Wildcats have only committed 5 in this entire game. There's a turnover on Eastmont, their first this half. Underneath, the shot taken and a pushing foul as Wiltbank goes to the basket. This will be a Wildcat foul, and it's on Matthew Bender, his first. That'll set Kyer Wiltbank to the free throw line. 2 points is all for Wiltbank in this game so far, both in the first half. First free throw is good. Or I should say Moses Lake perfect from the foul line tonight. 5 for 5. Wiltbank makes it 6 for 6. 48-21 now our score. Approaching 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Eastmont with the substitutes in there now. All 5 starters on the bench. Eastmont with this big lead. Here's Jackson West down low to Snyder. Back out West. He's going to put up the shot for 3. Good. His first points of the night. That makes it a 30-point lead. 51-21 with 2:12 left in the third quarter. Braden Cast on the baseline, gets muscled off that baseline by Llewellyn. Miller now drives to the basket, tries to draw the foul and does. And Miller will go to the line and shoot 2. This foul will be on Jet Llewellyn. That's his second. He's now the only player for Eastmont with more than 1 foul in this one. Tice Miller at the line, in and out on that free throw, no good. First miss of the night as a team for Moses Lake, and Miller's now 2 for 3. Gets one more on the way. This one also in and out. Rebound Cast is no good. Running down the rebound for Eastmont is Daniel Snyder, and he loses it. And then Moses Lake gives it right back to Eastmont. Minute 48 left third quarter. 30-point Eastmont lead. West, right side, Jet Llewellyn drives the lane, won't take the shot, but I think that is, and it will be an offensive foul. Good position by Jansen in there. And Jet Llewellyn now picks up his third, is what I've got. Shows 2 on the scoreboard. Maybe I gave him 1 too many. Nevertheless, it will be Moses Lake basketball with a minute 41 left in the third. Wiltbank slowly up court now. No hurry for the Mavericks, down by 30. Miller in the lane. Floater, good. That's 6 now for Tice Miller in this one. 51-23. Daniel Snyder with it. Braden Schneider underneath, and there's Bender up and in. He's got 5 in this one off the bench for Eastmont. Here's Walker. Took a few steps in there, no call there. Jansen kicks it out. Wiltbank, the rainbow, no good. Bender the rebound. Approaches half court, backs up, now comes again, looking for help. 47 seconds left in this third quarter. Braden Schneider with it. Working on Walker. Now to Llewellyn. Underneath, it's Jackson, and it's stolen away by the Mavericks. Quickly, Wiltbank down court. Shot taken. No good. Lays on the rim. And the rebound to Bender with 27 seconds left in the quarter. Llewellyn, baseline West, and throws it away, and it is picked up by Moses Lake. Here's Jansen. Nice step over move, up and in. Willem Jansen, his first 2 of the night. 10 seconds left now, third quarter. 53-25 Wildcats. Schneider. 3 seconds, 2. Somebody better put a shot up. Schneider now forced to. And no good off the back of the rim, and that'll do it for quarter number 3. After 3 here from Eastmont High School, it's Eastmont 53, Moses Lake 25. We're back with fourth quarter action in 30 seconds. Stay with us.
The road can be a crazy place. Uh-oh! That's why Les Schwab Tires fixes brakes, steering, and more. And those guys don't. Keep driving. I'm just glad Les Schwab puts my safety first, so I can backseat drive with confidence.
Stop in for our Founders Celebration Sale and save up to $150 on select sets of Ford tires. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
Tonight's broadcast also brought to you by Harvest Valley Pest Control. Living healthy, local, and pest-free, you can rest assured Harvest Valley Pest Control uses kid and pet-safe material around your home or office. Call Harvest Valley Pest Control today for your free estimate, 509-423-2207, and by Highlander Golf Course and Grill. Plan your next tournament and event today. Call the Pro Shop today to schedule your time on the Full Swing S4 widescreen golf simulators. The number 509-884-4653. Eastmont outscoring Moses Lake 14-10 in that third quarter. Now jumping out to this 53-25 lead. The lead has been as much as 30 in this one. Now down to 28 points. Eastmont with it here to begin the fourth quarter. Substitutes still on the floor for the Wildcats. Schneider, nice pass to Llewellyn. Down low, good. Jet Llewellyn now with 7. Baseline jumper taken, no good. Rebound by Bender, and a traveling violation is called. That's number 11 on Eastmont. Moses Lake with 10 turnovers tonight. Moses Lake ball in this 55-25 game. 7:33 left to go. Fourth quarter. Winner moves on to Thursday night. Loser season done. Shot taken, no good underneath, and a nice save and a nice effort by Tag Rathman to keep that alive. Here's Jansen now, alley-oop up and in. 4 points for Jansen and a 55-27 lead. Braden Snyder almost lost it at half court. Now gets it poke checked away from him. That's another turnover on Eastmont into the hands of Tice Miller. Now it's Wilkbank with it. Back to fellow sophomore Miller to Walker, also a sophomore. There's Rathman underneath with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Llewellyn. The nice position underneath, and over the back is Rathman. And that good sportsmanship as well by Rathman as he helps Llewellyn off the floor. And that's Tag Rathman's first foul of the night. Moses Lake now in a little full court pressure. It's like a 1-2-2 zone press. Here's Schneider to Snyder. There's Schneider and Snyder. Here's Jansen now, and a steal. Layup is good. Jansen with it. And Coach Juarez wants to talk things over. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in this ball game. It's Eastmont 55 and Moses Lake 29. We'll keep it here. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by your Inland Northwest Honda dealers, including Apple Valley Honda in East Wenatchee, and by the Kennedy Real Estate Group. They're more than selling houses, they're building communities. Buying or selling, call the Kennedy Real Estate Group online at kennedygroup.com. Coach Juarez, 2 quick turnovers on that press for Moses Lake, converted them into buckets, and we're at 50-5, 29 now. So the first 4 points of this quarter for the Mavericks. As Eastmont continues on with their bench players here late in this game. Here's Graydon Schneider with it. Mid-court to Bender. That's how you break a press. Middle of the court, Jackson West. 3-point shot. Good. That's his second now of this second half. He's got 6. Crossover dribble again. Tice Miller gets his shot blocked by Snyder. Back the other way. It's Jackson West again. Now to Bender. Bender with the drive, and it's blocked by Walker into the hands of Willem Jansen. And the Mavericks come back the other way. Wilkbank, 58-29 score. Wilkbank, lob past Jansen down low, kicks it out to Walker, puts up the 3, good. Walker, his first bucket of this second half, and he's got 8 points in the game. It's 58-32. Braden Schneider gets it taken away by Wiltbank. Wiltbank, the layup, no good. Wanted the foul, wasn't one there, though. And back come Eastmont now. Here's Jackson West, open for another three. No good underneath Bender, and it's blocked from behind by Tice Miller. And will remain Eastmont basketball. Into the ball game now for Moses Lake is Carson Huberto, also a sophomore at 6 feet tall. Other substitutes into the game. Nate Whitehall comes in. Also Jackson Kenyon. Comes Adrian Ruffins back in the game as well. And Carson Cast into the game. Or Babst, really. Carson Babst from the junior varsity teams. Whitehall, as I was saying that, an easy bucket underneath, and it's 60-32. Tice Miller with it now. To Snyder, back out Walker, the shot no good. Rebound, and it's into the hands of Jackson Kenyon. Here's Adrian Ruffins with it. He's going to put up the three ball. It's an air ball. Walker the rebound. It's loose, picked up by Llewellyn. Underneath, layup, put up and in. Jackson Kenyon. A crowd favorite, obviously, as he gets his first 2 points of the night. 64-32. Miller, the shot short. Rebound into the hands of Babst. And now it's Llewellyn for Eastmont. Nice rest for Llewellyn most of this game, and most of the starters have had a nice rest tonight for Eastmont. Pass down low is stolen away. It's Walker. He's going to bring it down all by himself. He's hammered at the basket, and he will go to the line and shoot two. Jackson Kenyon will be charged with that foul, a pretty hard foul underneath, and the sophomore Grady Walker to the free throw line for the Mavericks. 4:27 left to go. Walker free throw good. Well, I'll tell you, these youngsters from Moses Lake, they can shoot some free throws, that's for sure. 6 of 7 on the night for the Mavericks. Walker's second one also up and good. No pressure this time for the Mavericks. Eastmont across half court. It's Llewellyn now with it. It's the older, younger brother, I should say, Tice Llewellyn, the starting point guard. Now to Adrian Ruffins underneath, wide open under there, shot no good, put back, Whitehall up and in. Great chance for Kenyon, just couldn't get it to go. Back to that 30-point lead, 64-34. Turnover on the Mavericks. Here's Llewellyn, one-handed layup, could have been goaltending. Looked like Ruffins touched the rim, no call there. And Llewellyn will get those 2 points. That's his first bucket of this second half. But then again, as I mentioned, the starters for the Wildcats have had a long rest in this one. Here's Miller. Tough shot to the basket. No late whistle. I think Whitehall really didn't get him with the arm and the block. It was more with the body, and Whitehall picks up his second personal. Tice Miller at the line. He's 2 for 3 tonight, all in the third quarter. Has a chance to improve on that here with 3:41 left in the fourth quarter. Miller, first free throw off the front of the rim, no good. Here comes Braden Cast back in. Braden Cast in there. He'll take the place of Walker. Probably has seen his last action of the night with 3:41 left. Miller now missed his first. Here's his second free throw. This time is good. Also checking in for Moses Lake is Blazer Luton, a 5'11 senior. One of only 2 seniors, as I mentioned earlier on this entire roster for Moses Lake. A lot to look forward to for the Mavericks coming up over these next couple of years. Here's Llewellyn now for Eastmont with a big lead in this one. He's going to put it up short. Rebound. Who's got it? Still loose on the floor. And finally goes out of bounds on the sideline off a Maverick, and it will be Eastmont basketball. After all that, it goes out of bounds on the sideline. Side out as Ruffins will bring it in for the Wildcats. He gets it into Tice Llewellyn. Ruffins, wide open three, and he's short on that shot. Rebound, and it's into the hands of a Wildcat. Left-handed shot by Babst, and it's up and in. Carson Babst from the JV team. Nice shot, and he gets in the scorebook. Here's Willem Jansen now for Moses Lake. Long shot taken, no good by Braden Cast. Rebound Llewellyn. Baseline shot, why not? Babst again, the lefty, no good this time, and Cast the rebound for the Mavericks. Shot taken, long one is no good. Rebound, ball still loose again. Cast has it at the free throw line. Rathbun, now the shot taken, no good. That shot by Huberdeau. And the Wildcats with the rebound to Kenyon. And now it's Llewellyn with 2:20 left in the fourth quarter. 68-35, been all Eastmont here tonight. Whitehall, right side, Ruffins with it. Ruffins, top of the key, that's Kenyon. Now it's Whitehall gonna take the long shot again, good for three. 11 points for Whitehall in this game with 2:02 left to go in the fourth quarter. It's 71-35, timeout called by Moses Lake. And we'll keep it right here. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Les Schwab. Having the right set of tires and wheels on your vehicle is just part of essential safety. Les Schwab takes your safety seriously. Stop by today. And by Sangster Motors, family owned and operated, home of the all-new electric Hummer pickup and SUV. And by Save Mart, shop smart, shop local, serving the Wenatchee Valley since 1962. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left to go here in this District 6 tournament play-in game. Winner moves on to Thursday night. It looks like it'll be Eastmont. They will face the winner of Eisenhower and Sunnyside. It looks like Sunnyside taking care of business at home. So good chance we'll see Sunnyside and Eastmont here Thursday night. Foul on that drive by Jansen. And that'll be on Carson Babst. His first personal, and William Jansen to the free throw line has 6 points all in this second half. It has not shot a free throw yet tonight. He's going to change that right here. First one on the way. It's good. We'll get another one. 71-36. Minute 50 left to go. Shot Jansen, good. We've got a timeout called by Moses Lake with a minute 50 left to go. Once again, it's Eastmont 71 and Moses Lake 37. We'll take a 30-second timeout and come right back. Stay with us.
When your heating or cooling system is giving you trouble, call the diagnostic doctor from Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here's the culprit right here.
All joking aside, when you call Dick's, you're calling 35 years of experience at customer service right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's strongly believes in repairing before replacing, and they service all major brands of HVAC units.
Tonight's broadcast also brought to you by Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue. Authentic Hawaiian barbecue, Hawaiian Loco Moco play, Japanese-style ramen, and bubble tea. Stop by 1450 North Wenatchee Avenue today. Out of the timeout, Eastmont basketball. It was an Eastmont timeout. I think I said Moses Lake. My mistake, and Eastmont will have it with a minute 40 left. Alley-oop underneath, way too high on that pass by Snyder. And Moses Lake comes back with it. Here's Jansen, gonna put up the shot for three, good. How about Jansen in this fourth quarter? 9 points for Willem Jansen in this fourth quarter. One of the few seniors on this team, doesn't want his season to end. Minute 16 left. Kenyon had it, now it's Hobson with it. He's gonna put up the long three, no good. Jansen the rebound. As we approach 1 minute left now to go. Baseline pass is Cast as he kicks it back out to Luton. The shot no good. Rebound to Luke Gale. Gale, left-handed dribble. Down court, saved nicely, but Babst, I think, was on the sideline, and that'll go to Moses Lake. 45 seconds left to go in this one. 71-40 the score. Here come the Mavericks now as we wind this one down. Under 40 seconds left to go. In the lane, shot taken, is blocked under there. Blocked again. That was Kenyon with a couple of blocks and got too much body on that second one. And that'll be Jackson Kenyon's second foul. All right, here's the shot taken, no good. The free throw once again by Blazer Luton. Chance to get in the scorebook tonight. Missed his first one, but has one more to go here. Right-handed shooter on the way, no good. Rebound underneath, and Hobson has it. Hobson to Luke Gale as we approach 20 seconds now left to go. Eastmont just going to hold on to it now and drain this clock. 13 seconds. Kenyon has it. He's dribbling and just going to let it go. And it looks like this is going to be our final score, folks. Eastmont 71 and Moses Lake 40 will be our final. And Eastmont, the Wildcats, move on in the District 6 tournament and will host a game right here on Thursday night at 6 o'clock. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and we'll come back for more. Once again, Eastmont 71 and Moses Lake 40. Back in 2 minutes.
At Coldwell Banker, their people, their company are cut from a different cloth. They see, hear, sense, and feel things that other people don't. They have a unique appreciation for the thing called home. Because of this dedication, Coldwell Banker has thrived for over a century. This is why they are ranked #1 on Agent Trust. Coldwell Banker. They do real estate with higher standards and have been guiding people home since 1906.
A ductless unit from Carrier can keep anyone comfortable. Take Shelly, for instance. She finds me time in her new attic-turned home gym. And with her Carrier ductless unit, the temperature is always perfect. No matter how intense her workout gets. Carrier, total comfort, totally happy.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Alpine Air. Heat and air, call Alpine Air.
NCWLIFE Channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
In Digital Media Arts program, we learn about video production gear and editing by the combination of class projects and nonprofit work and employment.
It makes things happen.
Yeah.
It's pretty magical.
We work in the industry at the Wenatchee Round, NCWLIFE Channel, and the Town Toyota Center events. Every day we work with industry standard equipment for a hands-on learning experience.
Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue, family owned and operated on North Wenatchee Avenue, right next to Hooked on Toys. Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue uses only fresh ingredients, handcrafted with love, including authentic Hawaiian barbecue and Japanese-style ramen noodle soups. And the bubble teas will keep you coming back for more. Enjoy the culinary tour of the Pacific Rim with Hawaiian barbecue lunches and combo plate classics, as well as ramen noodle soups. Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue. Enjoy their comfort food like you're one of the family.
The agents of Kennedy Real Estate Group are committed to providing the ideal client experience. We believe in the power of relationships. Why? Because we don't just work here, we live here. From the nonprofits we serve, the parks where we play, and the local businesses we support, our team understands the value of living in the Wenatchee Valley. Let's begin your real estate story.
Grant Olson here courtside, and we are with winning head coach George Juarez of the Eastmont Wildcats. The Wildcats defeat the Moses Lake Mavericks by a final of 71-40. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you very much. To be honest with you, I'm just glad it's over and we were successful.
You know, Coach, I felt that your team really played within themselves tonight. They really weren't flustered by a lot of things they were seeing, and I think the experience of your team over a very young team showed tonight as well.
You know, it did. I know that there's a lot of sophomores for Moses Lake out there, and they're still learning. We have a lot of seniors. But one of the things we talked about tonight was making sure that we made good decisions, especially on the offensive end. And for the most part, I think we did a pretty good job.
Okay, let's look ahead real quick, Coach, to Thursday night. Sunnyside looks like they were taking care of business against Eisenhower. You split with Sunnyside during the year in two pretty close games. You both won at home. What are you expecting out of another Sunnyside matchup?
You know, sometimes what makes a team really difficult to defend is that kind of team never gives up. And they take that shot clock a lot of times down to 10 seconds or below. And so they wear you out defensively, and we just got to find a way to dictate our tempo, and hopefully we can do that defensively.
Well, Coach, a great all-around game for your team tonight, and we look forward to seeing you again here Thursday night.
Sounds good to me. We will do that.
All right, once again, our final score here from Eastmont High School. Eastmont 41 and Moses Lake 40. Thanks a bunch to our entire crew here at the gym and Malcolm back at the studio. I'm Grant Olson, wishing you all a good night, and we'll see you again Thursday with more Big Nine basketball. Monahan, baseline jumper from 6. Good.
Thanks for watching live sports on the NCWLIFE Channel. Tonight's basketball action has been brought to you in part by our platinum sponsor, Alpine Heating and Cooling in Wenatchee. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air. Our gold sponsor, Town Auto Group. Sponsorship also includes Abby's Pizza, Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Clean Air Connection, Coldwell Banker Cascade, Confluence Health, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Highlander Golf Course and Grill, Inland Northwest Honda Dealers, Kennedy Real Estate Group, Les Schwab, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue, Together for Youth, and the Wenatchee Valley Technical Skills Center. This concludes this live broadcast on the NCWLIFE Channel. We now return you to normal programming already in progress.
The three-point line, no it isn't. It's a 3 and it's good.